best standalone MCU films.
All right. 1 second. Hello, everybody. My name is Therealcoolguy, and today I'm going to be showing off Sonic Adventure 2 Last Story speedrun. I'm something of a Last Story specialist. This is really the only thing I do with this game. You know, I think Last Story gets slept on, maybe just a little bit. Hero Story and Dark Story, those are great runs, some of my favorite to watch. Last Story is super short. It's just one stage and 2 boss fights. But, you know, in that stage, there's 4 big out-of-bounds tricks that save time, and there's a huge skip on one of the boss fights that saves 2 minutes over casually. But yeah, I'm really excited to get into this. So, here we go. I'll just count down 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So, up first, we have Tails. Cannon's core is split into sections for each character. Tails is the only character that does not have a out-of-bounds clip yet. So, all that means is that we just have to play fast. You just got to be good. So the one thing you'll see mainly here is that I'll be slowing down a lot, trying to get through doors as soon as they open, but with as much speed as I can get. Outside of that, it's just don't lose your momentum. Hit dynamite packs on doors and die immediately. Alright, let's try that again. We're off to a good start here. Alright. So, you know, while I'm doing this all again, let me tell you guys a little bit about myself. I run, you know, in addition to this game, I run Sonic Riders, but Sonic Last Story was like my first speedrunning love. I've put a lot of hours into this category. And it all started because, you know, I love watching Hero and Dark Story runs, but all of those crazy skips are cool. Some pause jumps here to... Oh. Get up there. Thank you. To get up the door, get up here faster. I started watching a lot of Hero and Dark Story runs, but learning how to do all that was kind of overwhelming for me. But Last Story seemed like a lot of fun. And here we are. So now we're in Eggman. So something you're going to see me do here is I'm going to go shoot 2 enemies through the wall there. That'll be important a little later. There is a crazy version of Eggman skip that you can do involving that corner there, but it is insanely hard. So Eggman's section is cycle-based. There's a block here that we're going to use to clip out of bounds, and it comes up about once every 6 seconds. So here it is. And there we go. Walls don't exist. And so now we're just going to hover to the end here. I use some of the geometry of the level here to line up where I need to turn and fall. And if I did it right, we'll see here. I was lined up with the door until I turned. Now we're on to what I think one of the more annoying parts of Last Story is Rouge. And it's because of this clip here. Second try's not bad. Rouge in my splits is called Dumb Bat. For obvious reasons now. Number 1, getting that... Oh my god! Stop it! Number 1, getting the clip through the waterfall there can be a little hit or miss. Number 2, landing on that platform in the blind is annoying. Rouge is also cycle-based, based on when that tunnel opens up. The cycles are about once every 2 seconds. And now we're on to Knuckles. Casually, if you remember, Knuckles is one of the hardest parts of this game. There's so much swimming. If you don't have the air necklace, it's really hard. The timing's tricky. But like most things in this game, there's a way we can get out of that. This is my favorite clip. So you just clip through there and fly to the end. It's that easy. Knuckle section used to take the longest, and now it takes like 30 seconds with that clip. And that clip is super easy. Last but not least, for Cannon's Core, we have Sonic. Sonic has his own out-of-bounds clip. It is probably the hardest one, and it saves the least amount of time. But it looks really cool, so I want to show it off. And, alright, one miss. So we'll try this a couple of times. Basically what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to do a super bounce off of this wall and clip around the corner to get way higher than the game expects me to be. Whoa! That was a weird one. We'll give this another couple of shots. If I don't get it, I have a backup. I know, just like the last run, backup strats are the marathon strats. Alright, that was slow. Let's give it another 2 tries. And then if we don't get it, we will do another thing. I've been struggling with this clip so much recently. Get it? Ah, there we go. Alright, now with that out of the way, we can just... So I don't know if a super bounce has been explained earlier this weekend, but super bounce is where you spin dash, jump, and bounce at a wall. Oh, and a well-timed jump there lets me bounce fall there. That actually saves like 3 seconds. It's not small. So yeah, now we're just falling to the end, but yeah, super bounce. If you spin dash, jump, and bounce at a wall, you go really high. It's a lot of fun. Alright. That was it for Cannon's Core. We are now on to the Run Killer, the big boss, the Biolizard. Biolizard has killed so many of my good runs out of Cannon's Core. Basically, the gimmick with Biolizard is that his skin is invincible to attack. So you have to wait and grind a rail and hit that big shiny weak spot. But because of his fun gimmick, we can do some fun things with that, like mash really fast and not be able to talk. But yeah, we can abuse his geometry to go fast. That was really bad. Let's try that again, only less bad. In terms of other top level runners, my Biolizard is awful. It is a huge choke point on the run for me. But, you know, it's really cool. And casually, this fight is so long and so annoying. Biolizard's tail is just obnoxious. Alright, on the last hit here, we're going to move up to the front and pray we don't get sniped. It is completely random if I get hit here. Okay, so good. So you'll notice there that I did a somersault instead of a homing attack. If you look carefully, yep, I just got damaged. So if I hadn't had any rings, I would have died. So that's another fun thing that can happen. That definitely did not happen on a PB pace run for me. And now we're on to the last boss fight. Final Hazard. Much like Tails' section, there's no way to skip. There's no way to, you know, cheese this boss. You just got to go fast. And when you're on a PB pace run that gets through Biolizard, it could be... I have a lot of trouble choking on this boss fight. But I actually kind of like the fact that there's like no way to skip this boss fight. It's at the end of the run. Because, you know, there's just like no shortcuts. You just gotta play fast to get that PB, get that grind. So, yeah, there's not much to say here other than Final Hazard. If I screw up, Final Hazard will combo me and it will be bad. In practice, Final Hazard killed me on the last hit by hitting me and making me go under Biolizard, which made me switch places with Sonic when I only had 5 rings. And then I died. So let's hope that doesn't happen here. Come on. Alright, 2 hits. I love chat. I love you guys. Okay. Okay, 1 hit left. Will we choke? 1 hit left. Place your bets now, chat. There we go. No choke. So time is coming up here real quick. Once the timer hits 0. And underestimate. I'll take that. All right. So that is time. First of all, before I get going here, I'd like to thank the community so much for letting me do this. This is my first ever marathon. This was so much fun. It was so much fun seeing all the cool runs this weekend, interacting in chat. Everyone's just been great. All the runs have been awesome. So thank you guys so much for letting me show this off. Second of all, before I get on my high horse about last story again, I'd like to give a few shout outs to some close friends of mine who have been super supportive of me getting into speedrunning and in my chat and all that. So I'd like to shout out Microman900, Leftover Hot Dish, Waffle Rider XD, and Talon. I know some of you guys are in the chat. Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome. And just one more thing I want to say about last story. I know you guys are really excited to see Aura. It is Sunday. So I'd like to say that if you're want to get into speedrunning this game, but like Hero's Story seems overwhelming because of all the crazy tricks or learning the hunting stages, then I cannot recommend enough picking up Last Story. It's a super short run, so if you don't have a lot of time to dedicate to practice, it's short. It's 9 minutes. And I guarantee you with a little practice, you'll be doing all of the clips in no time. It's one of the easier categories in this game, and it's a lot of fun. I've had a lot of fun with it. I've had a lot of fun interacting with the community. And thank you guys so much. Please keep watching Marathon. Join the Discord. By all means, check out that Hero Story tournament coming up this year. And this has been a lot of fun. And I hope to be doing this more.
I guess you're right.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been a blast.